And not to mention it's been like storming for the last few days, and I'm sitting at a picnic table and it's slimy and wet. It's good times. Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for stopping by. Thought I'd just do a real quick video. Had a few things to cover. I apologize, we've been at work. I'm on lunch break right now, and I look like I've been attacked by a grizzly bear. Anyway, long story short, a few things. Hit 5,000 miles on the truck and took it in for its very first oil change. I've got a little footage that I shot there. It was a little crazy. Well, I'm sitting here at the dealership. Service department is being worked on, and I'm here for my very first oil change in the truck. It's a little bit chaotic with people running around everywhere, so we'll see how this goes. So everything's a construction zone. I have no clue where my truck is even taken off to. One of the guys signed it in and took off, and I'll try to put a few pictures up. Hopefully this goes smooth and there's no issues. Should be no charge, but you never know these days. 5,000 miles. Hard to believe already. Actually, with the chaos, the craziness, the weather that was going on, I was fully expecting it to not be like a very good experience, and no fault of the dealership, just they had so much going on and it was crazy out there. But long story short, 38 minutes in and out, no issues, and couldn't ask for the staff to be any better. Very attentive. I was just in between rain showers. I went walking around just kind of looking at some of the other new trucks, and had two salesmen come up trying to sell me another truck or two, and I do appreciate that. But long story short, very professional, very good experience. It's my first time dealing with GM as far as any kind of maintenance goes, so I was very, very happy. I know that doesn't always translate at other places, and I'm sure in the future I'll have some kind of issue with them. Now, on to something that I've noticed on the truck, and I do tend to try to pick apart things at times, and in hopes that, and thank you for everybody who's reached out and commented and give me your side of what you're seeing or what you may know. Auto stop harnesses out there that can kill that, but also some very good information on what they've been seeing as far as fuel savings and some other information about the auto stop. One thing that I did notice is that the seals on the doors are just they seem very thin, and I do from time to time see, water in some weird places. Not really around the electronics, but streaks down the panel, just, some stuff. And I've tried to make sure that it wasn't that I was opening the door or doing anything, abnormal. Occasional pops and creaks, or hard little jerks and stuff, mainly in between first and third gear, when I'm at a slower speed instead of, just going. So outside of that, man, everything, I'm still very satisfied with this truck. Love the way it looks. I don't think that'll ever change. For what I paid for it and what it is, I'm very satisfied. It does, at 105 mile an hour, it does eat fuel. Even as it being a 2.7 4-cylinder, it eats fuel. It knocked my fuel mileage down to something like 16 miles per gallon, and I fully expected that. I mean, obviously, but it's still rocking and rolling. Everything's nice and neat. Oh, I do have one more thing. So the remote start, if you're buying one of these trucks or you're looking to buy one of these trucks, don't let that fool you. This is, honestly, as honest as I can be, it's a bullshit feature that you pay for. Because, you do have to put the key in to have your air and stuff to come on. It kicks on a fan, and what I noticed the other day kind of caught me off guard. Cranked it up, let it run to see if there would be any kind of issues or things. At 10 minutes, truck shut off. So I've not tested the heater yet to see if perhaps in that 10 minutes that it works, but I got a feeling it does not. Only just the fan on high, and outside of, I guess, warming your engine a little bit, it's pretty much just, not really exactly what I was looking for, but I can deal with that. J83 asked, is there any way to take off the speed limiter? Mine hits 98 miles an hour and cuts off, or, won't allow it to go any further. Strangely enough, I tested this on my truck, and I was able to reach 105 miles an hour before I actually had to back off myself just due to the controlled environment where I was at. Controlled enough. Anyway, long story short, I may have hit 106, 107, but the truck never shut off. So now I'm very confused. Did they forget a speed limiter on mine? Are these trucks not limited? Are some of them limited? It's a great question. I don't know. Obviously, I didn't videotape that because I was driving at a higher rate of speed, but I may try to test that out again and see if I can't get a camera set up to where I can see the speedometer, but I don't know. That's an odd one. If you have a GM truck 2021, no matter which one it is, just let us know in the comments what truck you have, what trim and all that stuff, and have you experienced this? Have you tested it out yourself? I don't know. I know GM products in the past have had that same thing. I've known people with 98 mile an hour, and it just, I don't know. So that's what I seen on this one. Shocked me a little bit. I can't think of anything else right off the top of my head. Everything else has been pretty decent. Still comfortable, still rolling, still loving the truck, and hoping to do some more to it here in the future. So let me know if you have any issues or anything that you're seeing on your trucks, and we will try to address that on upcoming videos. I probably won't do another one unless something dramatic happens or there's some kind of big something until probably about 10,000 miles, somewhere in there, because this channel really wasn't going to be about this truck, and but I do want to kind of chronicle it, because at the end of the day, if somebody's looking to buy a vehicle, I want to get the information out there, not just a salesman trying to give you the pitch of how cool the truck is or this, that, and the other, or somebody doing one and it's pretty basic and they don't tell you about the things they don't like about it. By no means am I trying to trash the truck. I fully expect it not to be a high-end, like, Raptor, TRX, Black Widow edition, anything like that, because that is not what it is. But for what it is, personally right now at 5,000 miles, it's still worth it to me. So, and I did pay $44,000 for the truck. So if you're new, you're looking, at this point, I highly recommend it. Thanks for stopping by. See you in the next one.